Good afternoon. Welcome to the live US session. We are jumping on the straight away to the news because we're gonna have a major news at the moment. Let me share the screen. So we have just come out now the news of PPI data, which is this one. So we forecast was positive than expected. So now is 0.2%. So let's see how it's gonna react on the market. Because we posted before, we want to buy US dollar against or pound or euro. So let's see how's reacting now the news. We have two key levels where we want to short the euro. So if price now is spiking up here on the monthly pivot, which is this one, which is the level, I get the right level, is 1.96. I will be shorting euro against the dollar. You can see now 1 hour time frame is already change of trend. We saw this morning a sell-off and now is rejecting this level. So I'm watching carefully this two level here, because if rejecting this level or some spike on this monthly pivot. Yesterday we saw the CPI data as well. That's why we saw some at the beginning the reaction of the news, but then was some fake move, and I think so now we're going to see a bearish move on the euro. We saw similar things on the pound dollar. Pound as well is on top of my list to short, because you can clearly see if we say one daily time frame is struggling to break this 126. We saw a couple of days is ranging and now is below the trend line, which is nice. And if we drop down time frame 4 hour, could see already some weakness. So this one, and now it's forming the fifth cycle. I want to see price get below a weekly pivot, which is this line, and stay above to be short on pound dollar. Let's see 1 hour time frame. I really like as well, because price is rejecting this resistance area, which I have this blue box. So I want to see price below here, breaking the trend line, price gap below, and stay below. This is my two chart on top of my list, because if we see the dollar index chart, we talk about Tuesday as well, is a support level, but we are seeing some buyers stepping in on dollar. So we saw a few times bouncing on this level 101, and now we said Tuesday want to see price get above 101.50, which is already below, because now is 101.60. So it's bringing the trend line, rejecting the support level, which is this one. I think so we're gonna see some upside of the dollar. That's why euro is on top of my list, and pound as well against the dollar. Moving on the other currency, then I'm gonna touch the indices because we already talked about the currency. Dollar yen, we see some strength on yen, so this could probably see some weakness on gold. I will talk later on. So price now is breaking the trend line. You can probably see some strength on yen. So this is the trend line. Price is already make change of trend. So if price breaking this previous point, we can see change of trend on dollar yen. So we're gonna see some yen strength. So this is reversal trade. So I'm not gonna touch. If I'm gonna buy dollar against the euro, I'm not gonna short dollar against the yen. Moving on, Australian dollar against the US dollar as well is ranging on this level here rejecting again as well. So we can probably see Australian dollar short against the US dollar, but it's not top of my list because it's ranging, so I'm not ranging trader. So could probably see some, usually when it's ranging, some ranging trader they short here and the target at least on the middle of the range, but it's not top of my list. New Zealand US dollar, same things, is ranging, and we see some rejection on this level previously, so could probably see some downside as well of New Zealand dollar. Dollar CAD, we talked about as well on Tuesday, is rejecting major level as well, because we saw previously here up and up. We could probably see the same things up to 135.50 level, which is this resistance line where we spot last time previously. So could probably see the price adding on the resistance line here. I could probably trade as well, but it's not on top of my list. But I will see if, let's drop time frame. No, there is no more reward to risk, so it's not on top of my list. So euro and pound is better for me. So this about the currency prospect. So buy US dollar is on top of my list. Moving on the indices, I'm going to bring the trading view chart because I want to show you something, because there is more indicator where is I can analyze better. So yesterday we saw some push up on indices because about the earnings, some major company, they're positive earnings, some of them they have negative earnings, but we see some movement on the indices. I think so we're gonna, it's not clear direction for me at the moment, so I'm gonna stay away to trade S&P and Nasdaq, because probably see sooner or later some weakness on the indices, because we talk about Nasdaq is still on this range, and we want to see price breaking above this level here. I'm gonna bring the S&P future chart, which is better. So you see this range here, with a couple of weeks we are here, and the price is struggling to break this 4,200 level, which is I think so it's more likely to go down, because the eddy line is show some weakness as well, because if I zoom in, the eddy line is not breaking the previous higher point. So if this is leading the price action, we could probably see some weakness on indices. I'm not convinced, I said, why? Because Nasdaq is breaking the resistance level and the S&P it didn't. So maybe because the more indices technology are more bullish, but I think so we can see some fake move on Nasdaq as well. So price is breaking the 13,400, which is this level, and now it stay above. Let's see if price is still gonna stay above, but at the moment it's not on top of my list because I can't see also S&P do the same things. So if S&P is gonna break the 4,200, I'm gonna be more bullish on indices, but until then I'm not interested to trade at the moment. Let's see if the news is bringing on some nice price action. Okay, 15 minutes. Is rejecting the level. Okay. So let's see if later on at 2:30 when it's gonna open the market, if you're gonna see some spike up. Actually, I'm gonna set alert. This is a G platform where we trade, and very nice to use. So here on top on the right there is alert. So price level. If price 109.50, if we reach this level, I'm gonna set alert. I'm gonna see if the price action is. I can see some nice price action for bearish sign, so I'm gonna short euro dollar. Let me get some alert on pound as well. If price alert, price breaking this low point, 125.74. 174. I'm gonna short pound as well. Let's see the European indices, what they're doing. We talk about some recession as well here in UK and all the Europe. So see the German 40 is rejecting the major all-time higher. Let me see weekly time frame. So weekly time frame, we saw historically price rejecting this 16,000 mark, and now is here again. So I think so price will have some retracement because it's not the bullish anymore. So this is bullish price action. After this 2 bar, we see 1, 2, 3, 4 days retracement. We could probably see if price breaking this trend line and break this previous point. I think so we're gonna see some weakness on the European indices. Let's see France 40 if it's doing the same. Yeah, it's already show some weakness. So it's already change of trend on 1 hour. So daily, sorry. You can see its price if breaking this level, which is 73. We could probably see some downside also on France 40 until this here. Moving on commodities. So I would say gold, we can see probably some weakness if yen is gonna gain. And I said on Tuesday, I'm not ranging trader, and also there is all this box here because there is all demand area on the on gold chart. So for me at the moment it's not clear, and if I can see some weakness on gold, maybe I will buy some yen, but with different current patterns. So let's see if it's gonna break below this level, which is the 2025, and then stay below. And also if price is getting price get below here, the 2000. Silver, I think so is the same because rejecting the 26 level, and now we see some more bearish. So I think so this referring to gold is more likely gold to go down because also silver is showing already weakness. Oil, after is reaching the 64 level, buy a stepping in, but now is ranging, so we probably see some double bottom on oil, and then I'll consider to buy if price heading to 69 or 66 to go upside. That's it. So for now, let's see cryptocurrency for finish. Cryptocurrency, let's touch Bitcoin. Bitcoin now is below 28. And the headline is not bullish as before, because now we can see, let me zoom in. So are we going to reach the 20,000, or price is basing now 28 area, and then it's just a fake move to be upside to the bullish season? We don't know yet, so let's wait for more clear price action, because you can see some doji bar, and now pricing, if price is gonna stay above here, could probably see some upside, or if it's gonna break, we can probably see some downside. Let's see Ethereum as well, what is doing. Price action is look more bearish than bullish. You see some change of trend. So let's see if price is heading to 1,700 to go up again. At the moment, it's not that clear anymore. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining. That's it for me for today, and I will see you next week on Tuesday as well, and Thursday, same time, 1:30 UK time for live trading. And don't forget, if you see this some recording, to subscribe to our channel to get some more news or more trading opportunity, and to grow our channel more. Thank you very much. Have a